Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Tout d'abord, merci infiniment aux personnes qui ont liké et commenté mes vidéos, ainsi qu'à celles qui se sont abonnées. Cela m'a fait immensément plaisir, d'autant plus que ma chaîne est encore jeune. Aujourd'hui, petite vidéo concernant la brève apparition de Starfield à l'Opening Night Live de la Gamescom de ce 22 août au soir. Comme nous le savions déjà, il n'y a pas eu de démonstration de gameplay, mais la soirée a débuté par une prestation d'Ainon Zur, le compositeur de la bande-son de Starfield, suivie du trailer live action officiel. Je vous laisse vous installer et regarder tout cela.
Thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live and Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody. Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years, so if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Pour la traduction française de l'intervention de Todd Howard lorsqu'il est monté sur scène, il s'agissait de sa première participation à une Gamescom. Le présentateur lui a d'abord demandé pourquoi il a créé un monde tel que celui de Starfield. Todd Howard a répondu en substance que le studio aime faire des jeux au sein desquels il est possible d'explorer des mondes. C'est ce qu'ils ont fait avec les séries The Elder Scrolls et Fallout. Ils avaient juste envie d'en proposer un nouveau que nous pouvons explorer avec une totale liberté au sein de la galaxie. Todd Howard est ensuite revenu sur la façon dont le jeu démarre pour notre personnage en expliquant que l'on commence dans une mine, que l'on touche un artefact et que cela affecte notre perception de l'espace-temps. Le jeu nous propose alors de créer notre personnage tel que nous le souhaitons et de nous plonger ensuite dans l'aventure. Le présentateur lui a demandé de parler un peu de cette aventure et de la manière dont elle commence. Todd Howard précise que l'on rejoint Constellation, qui représente le dernier groupe d'explorateurs de l'espace à la recherche d'artefacts. Il a dit que l'histoire permet de se rendre en divers endroits et que le jeu renferme beaucoup de surprises, mais il n'en a pas révélé davantage car il ne souhaitait pas nous spoiler. Voilà pour ce compte-rendu de l'Opening Night Live de la Gamescom concernant Starfield. Je vous souhaite bonne hype à toutes et à tous d'ici la sortie du jeu qui arrive à grands pas. Merci de liker, de commenter et de vous abonner si ce contenu vous a plu. Et à bientôt sur ma chaîne pour d'autres news sur Starfield.